Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video. I think it's been about 5, 6, 7 months since I last made a video. One of the last few videos I made, one of them had like when I moved from Benue State to Abuja, and since then a lot has changed. Right now I'm in Kigali, Rwanda, East Africa to be specific. And I came in about 2 weeks ago. Today makes it 15 days since I've been in Kigali, and I'm actually looking to open Grow Viral. If you don't know Grow Viral, if you don't know what Grow Viral is a social media marketing agency. We create content for Reels and TikTok, and then we also manage and grow TikTok and Instagram. I've been moving around. Like, we recently went to look for an office space, which we got, so we can host the company here, at least for now. So many other things. I went out a few days ago, or let's say about a week ago, and I spoke with some business owners, and I actually got one who was ready to work with us. So a new client, an art gallery and a restaurant. He owns an art gallery and a restaurant. So basically this video is going to be about my moving to Rwanda, Kigali. A lot of people have been asking me what are the process, did you use an agent, how did you do it yourself? So I'm going to be revealing all that in this video. But before then, I want to urge you, this video is basically centered around making money, business tips, and making money online in general. So hit the subscribe button, because that's how you're going to help this video go viral. So hit the subscribe button and the like button if you're interested in growing your TikTok or growing your Instagram, or looking for ways to earn with Instagram. We do have a course, one on TikTok and one on Instagram, each going for $100. So you can either hit me up on my Instagram, on Facebook, or Facebook and Instagram if you want to get the course, and we'll get you into the platform. So welcome back, guys. First thing first, you want to know, coming to Kigali or coming to Rwanda in general, you get a 30 days entry visa for AU countries and a few other countries. I'm going to keep a link. The link should be up. You can go to that website and check the embassy's website to see if your country is eligible. I think this is for all countries. I'm not sure exactly, but you should go and check just to be sure. You get 30 days free entry visa. And when you are here, you can extend your visa, or you can work on an extension or get a different visa. Like currently, I'm working on getting the entrepreneur permit visa, so I can run my business here in Kigali, because there's so many beautiful things. The safari, everything is here in Kigali, and they have like little to no agency, social media marketing agency, that's showcasing all these beautiful things to the world. Rwanda is a small country, about 13 million people and about 26,000 kilometers square. So it's a good place if you're looking to start a business, and their business registration, it's not difficult. You can basically register your business online and get your certificate in a couple of days. Sometimes it might take even 24 hours. Like, we were able to register Go Viral all online, and we got our business certificate in few days. Now, the process of coming to Rwanda from Nigeria. So here are the things you're going to need. You're going to need a yellow fever card. You can go to www.yellowfevercardnigeria.com. that's if you're from Nigeria, to pay. And then you print out that receipt, and then you take it to any federal ministry of health around you, and you get the vaccine if you've not gotten the vaccine before, and then they're going to give you the card. Then 3 days or 2 days, let's say 48 hours to your flight, you want to make sure that you have your COVID test script. Even if you have gotten the vaccine, you need your COVID test script. Now, at Rwanda, the embassy say they don't need to see COVID test again. They are no longer checking for COVID. But if you're coming from Nigeria, the airport in Nigeria, they're definitely going to ask you for your COVID test before they let you even board your flight. Also, remember, you need a return ticket. You definitely need a return ticket, so that in case things don't go as planned, you need to go back to your country instead of wandering around or about and doing nothing. So you need a return ticket, and it doesn't matter if you're coming to actually extend your visa, or you're coming to get an entrepreneur visa or a residence visa that is going to take you a couple of years to go back. You definitely need to book a return ticket. So you get your yellow fever card, you get your COVID test, and what else? You need your ticket, flight ticket. Then when you get to the airport, you need a PTA allowance. So you're going to have to show them at the Nigerian airport or whichever airport you're coming from, you need about $300 to $1,000, so minimum of $300 cash in your hand. So if you have only naira, you go to any airport at all, you can easily change to dollars with your ATM card, make payment with your ATM card at the bureau de change there in the airport, and they're going to give you cash USD. Like for me, they give it to me in 2020 $20, so it was easy for me to have like a couple left instead of just $100. You want to take them as change, ask them for $20 whatever you're going to be changing at the airport. Or if you're going to be using your own bureau de change guy, you want to ask them for $20 so you can easily have something spare left to use. And then, one thing before I forget, you need a reservation. So you either book with a hotel or you book an Airbnb, or if you have someone who is going to be hosting you, the person just needs to write the letter, because you're going to be showing them at Rwanda airport when you arrive as proof. So you need to show them your hotel or Airbnb reservation or invitation letter from whoever is going to be hosting you. That's basically what you need. Now, once you've gotten that, your flight ticket, your yellow fever card, your COVID test 48 or 24 hours before your flight, and your hotel or Airbnb reservation, as well as $300 to $500 minimum in dollars cash handed, you're going to pass through all the airport security, blah blah blah. Another thing I want to specifically talk is don't bring polythene bag. If you're coming to Kigali, you don't need polythene bag. It's banned here. It's prohibited. There is like a 99.9% chance that if they see it with you at the airport, it's going to be seized and you're going to have to transfer your things to something else. What they use here, even when you buy something, it's paper bag. So if you buy something in Kigali, you're probably going to be given this. So anything you buy, it's going to be put inside this polythene bag. The reason why they don't really allow polythene bag is because it dirties the place and it's very difficult to recycle. What's it called? They said, okay, it's non-biodegradable material, so they don't allow polythene bag, and it can clog the drainage system, block gutters and all that. So no polythene bag. If you're coming to Kigali, do not bring a polythene bag. They won't allow you come into the country with it. And once you're able to board your flight, that's all. You board your flight. Visa is free, so you board your flight, you get to Kigali. You can either board a one-way ticket. I didn't board a one-way ticket. I was supposed to earlier. So they have their own airline called Rwanda Air. You can use wakanow.com, pay for a ticket coming directly to Kigali, but you're going to have to book ahead because Rwanda Air doesn't work daily or all that. For me, I genuinely wanted to put my foot in Ethiopia, so I was in Ethiopia for about 2 hours. So I booked a stopover flight. I think it's stopover it's called. Where we stopped at Addis Ababa Ethiopia Airport for 2 hours before I continued. I did that because I wanted to make sure that my leg was in Ethiopia for a while, at least for the first time. After that, we boarded our flight. It's 2 hours plus to Kigali from Ethiopia. So I came in around 1 a.m. here. That's the time here was around 1 a.m. I got to my apartment around 2 a.m. Kigali is an hour ahead of Nigeria, so keep that in mind. So it won't really affect your sleep if you're coming from Nigeria or a country with 1 hour behind, 1 hour ahead, depending on where you're coming from. So we got to Ethiopia, took another flight from there. I used Ethiopia Airlines. Another thing is, if you're booking with Waka Now and it's your first time at the airport, international airport especially, try to pay for, not lounge access. You can pay for lounge access if you want. And try to pay for a protocol service. Now, it's going to be easier that way because at the Nigeria airport, they are going to try to extort you a lot. If you have a protocol service, the extortion is going to be reduced. It's not going to be fully gone because they'll say anything for the boys and all that, but it's going to be reduced drastically. You won't have to settle every single person. And if you don't know your way around the airport, the protocol service is going to take you step by step through every single thing you're going to do, and it just makes life easier. So if you're coming and you're booking through Waka Now, pay for protocol service. It's really, really, really helpful. For me, I paid for protocol service and I paid for executive VIP lounge access. So I was able to wait for my flight in a nice setting area and have what at the VIP lounge access. They allow you to eat what you want while waiting for your flight, and that's basically it. When your flight comes, you're going to board, and then you get to Kigali. Whenever you arrive, they're simply going to ask for your passport, and they'll ask you what your reason for coming into the country is and how long you intend to stay, and then you're going to give them that information, and they're going to say, okay, where are you going to stay? You just show them, provide a reservation, an invitation letter. Now you don't really need to pay for an Airbnb until you see the apartment. Like personally, my host asked me not to pay him through Airbnb and said that whenever I get into the country and I look at the apartment, I can pay. What he just did was he created a reservation for me and sent it to my email. I basically just showed them at the airport the chat between my host on Airbnb and myself, and they were like, okay, fine. Passport stamped, and that's how I got into Kigali. One important thing you want to do is when you get into Kigali from the international airport, there's a place where you can get a SIM. Now you just go there, give them your passport. I think a SIM is around 500 to 1,000 Rwanda franc. Yes, and then you can buy a SIM there, an MTN SIM. It's going to be registered in your name. You can tell them to buy airtime for you, data as well. Now for me, it's easy with internet because my host I booked an Airbnb. So I already had like unlimited Wi-Fi, but I still got the SIM, so I could call him to be able to get to my place. Another thing is not everybody speaks English in Kigali. They have like 3 major languages, I think. They have Kenya, Rwanda, then they have Swahili, they have French, then English. So not everybody is going to be speaking English. I'm an introvert, I hardly go out, so it's easy for me. When I just want to go out, I just use the cab app. They have like 2 cabs, Yego and Move. Move, it's the more expensive one. It's like the Uber here. There's no Uber here. They have like a deal with Volkswagen or something, so they use this app called Move, and then once you register there, you can easily pay with your card. And another thing is, when you get the SIM at the airport, tell them to please register you for mobile money. Unlike Nigeria and other places, you can easily pay through mobile money in everything in Kigali. Basically everywhere you can pay through mobile money. Another thing, if you come in with dollars, you want to change it to their currency. This is what their currency looks like. So if you come in with dollars, you want to change it to their own currency here. It's going to help you better. They have like a lot of bureau de change around, but you want to do that from the airport. They have bureau de change at the airport itself. Basically, what else? I think I'm going to make a part 2 video if I get my entrepreneur's permit, and I'm going to talk about a lot of other things in Kigali. And another thing you want to do is you want to keep everywhere, wherever you are going to, keep it neat. If you eat something, don't throw it. Don't try to urinate anyhow. The place is very neat. There's a reason it's one of the most neatest country in Africa. Kigali is very neat. There are police officers everywhere you go, and unlike Nigeria, they are actually well respected. They won't dreads, those things don't matter. They won't, except you are committing a crime. That's when the police officers are going to come on to you or anything. But do not litter. They are very well respected, and they are nice to foreigners. Though not everyone speaks English, but the ones who can and you can interact with, they are very nice with foreigners. Another thing you should look at, I don't know if it's an African man mentality. Once they know that you are a foreigner, few people that you're going to try to buy things from, or the taxi drivers might try to cheat you. Especially like me, the taxi driver from my airport cheated me. I paid $40. I don't know if it was because of night. And $1 here is equal to 1,000 Rwanda francs. So it was around 40,000 Rwanda francs I paid to my taxi driver. So you want to be very careful about that. It's something you can't really avoid. The first few weeks you are here, they're going to try to cheat you. Some people, not all though, some people are going to try to cheat you. And there's 90% chance that they may succeed because you have no idea how things are around here. And for mobile money, after registering your mobile money, presently how I get my money from Nigeria is exchange with crypto. I use crypto, so I go on Binance P2P. You can use Binance P2P as well here. So I go on Binance P2P and then I change Naira to crypto USDT, and then I use USDT and sell it off in Rwanda franc, so I get it as mobile money. The way they send it to your bank account with Crypto Nigeria, they send it to your mobile money here. That's how I exchange currencies here. $1 is equal to around 1,049 Rwanda franc at the moment on Binance P2P platform. So this is all I'm going to be putting out for this video. I'm going to be making a part 2 of my stay in Kigali when I get my permit, and I'll let you guys know how everything is. So peace, and see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and drop your questions below if you have any questions about Rwanda, especially for those tech people looking to get into this place. Drop your questions below and I'll answer them in the next video. See you guys.